hanging out with the one and only Aaliyah James. What's going on? Rising Stars, finally you're here.
I know, I'm excited. We're in the flesh right here.
Right here. Are you going to take that championship from that, though? That's the big question.
Well, I have to. I can't come here and leave empty handed. I guess it's what I'm striving for. It's my only option. That's it.
Okay, all right. Now, talk about your merch. I know we don't have it in front of us, but some pictures, but what do you got online and stuff?
Online, I've got my 8x10s, and yeah, that's it. I need to get some shirts made.
I saw some trading cards out on eBay.
I do have some trading cards actually. That's very cool. You know it better than me. You know it better than me. So that's the guy you need to ask about my merch.
Let everybody know where they can follow you.
They can follow me on Instagram and on X at the Aaliyah James.
All right, thank you, Alina.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Thank you.
How much do you hate Papa Dan?
I don't think we have enough time in the world for me to explain how much I hate that tall, just Yeezy wearing, stupid. I don't even know how to explain him. He just walks around like he just is entitled. He just owns the place. He can talk to whoever he wants, and I'm sick of him.
So I take it you don't like him.
Oh no, I love him. We're best friends.
Lulu, how about you?
What's the question? I didn't hear.
How much do you not like Papa Dan? Or do you?
I love Papa Dan. So cutesy.
Very.
Okay.
See? I hate him.
Yo, they call me Denk, the lyrical titan. Stepping in the ring, spitting fire, igniting. From the square circle to the booth, I'm dominant. Unbreakable spirit, call me the king, I'm prominent. Beyond the barricade, the podcast bumping. Real talk, no gimmicks, ain't no time for slumping. Grinding day and night, always something to prove. Elevating the game, that's the Denk move. Mic check 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining. Resolute, run deep, instilled the fight. Never back down, always standing upright. In the ring or on the track, same intensity. Delivering knockout blows lyrically. 1, 2, this ain't no illusion. Dropping truth bombs, causing a commotion. From the canvas to the charts, I'm climbing. Champion mindset, always shining.
Welcome to Beyond the Barricade. I'm your host, Papa Dank, and I don't care what she says. Amity is my best friend, and she'll always be my best friend. But she's got a hell of a night coming up at Rising Stars on October 4th. But let's talk to the one, the only, David Moore about this. Hi, David.
How you doing, Papa?
How are you?
I know Lulu's your best friend, too.
Lulu is my cutesy best friend, yes.
You're your best friend. So I guess everybody's been asking, well,
Yep.
they know who's on the card now. What's going to happen with the card? Of course, we know the main event, Amity versus Abaddon in the coffin match. And everybody's been saying, well, we got like all these other wrestlers. Who's fighting who? I mean, no matter where you look, everybody's making speculation. Is this fighting this? Who's Serena fighting? Who's
fighting who?
Yeah. So, well, you know what? It's about time we let everybody know who's fighting who.
Let's begin with the first match we're going to announce, and it is a special triple threat match. Take it away.
Okay, well, now, as we know, Dolly has been putting the time in the gym. Dolly looks real good now. I think she was like 25, 30 pounds.
She looks amazing.
I'm telling you, she's rededicated herself to it. I mean, Taylor, you had Taylor on your podcast. She's that confidence.
She's got the confidence.
And I know I don't know Amira well, but I do know she had some match versus Masha Slamovich. And when you can fight Masha,
I've seen Amira wrestle. She's a tough cookie too.
So this one is going to be very interesting because I really don't know.
Hard hitting.
I don't know who the favorite is here. I mean, everybody has something to bring to the table. I do think Dahlia might be one of the more experienced of the two, but of the three of them. But you want to know something? Who knows? I mean, this is going to be what a way to announce these three young ones. I have no idea, but it's going to be a good match because Taylor's not coming from out to Arizona to lose.
No, she's not.
So you talk to her. You know what? You talk to her. She's not lacking the confidence.
No, she's not lacking the confidence. What's up, Serena? How are you?
Hi, Serena.
And man, she's gonna have her hands full though, because you know Amira and Dolly, they're hard hitters, man, and this is gonna be quite the triple threat match.
Like I said, to give Dolly her due, Dolly has come a long way in a really short time. She's rededicated herself. I mean, so you know, you would say, well, maybe back then, but now the way she is now, who knows what Dolly's got something to prove, and who knows what she might do. You know, she's you know, I won't be surprised. I mean, Dolly has really come along, busting her butt now for this, so she's ready.
Wow. She's ready. Now you ready for the next match?
Let's go.
Now this match is going to be so cutesy. The one and only Lulu Lorena versus Tina San Antonio. Let's talk about this match real quick.
Well, this to me is another very interesting matchup. We have the veteran in Tina, who's been around a long time, who's really a good wrestler. We saw she almost won the remarkable title from Notorious Mimi by, you know, she just lost it by a little bit. Okay, right. And now we got an upstart in Lulu, who was in the triple threat match, did well. Of course, it got tossed out, so she really didn't have a chance to do anything else. But now here's the difference. You know, I don't think that Tina's going to want to give away her spot so easy to Lulu.
100% she's not.
And I don't think that, honestly, I don't know if Lulu can handle Tina. Just the idea of how much knowledge Tina has and all experience, I don't know. I mean, especially we know one thing about Tina. As we've seen, Tina is definitely more of the tougher one in the heel of this one. So Lulu's got to come with her A game on. I mean, you know, all the cutesy and all the smiling and stuff like that, that might get you in the door. But when you're fighting Tina, you got to bring the stuff because Tina's not going to hold back on her. Tina does not want to lose her spot and get embarrassed by losing to Lulu.
Lulu's going to have to bring that fire against this match because that's going to be a hard-hitting match.
I mean,
as far as Tina's concerned, she's going to hard-hit Lulu.
Well, you know one thing about Tina. You met Tina. You had Tina on your show. Tina's not lacking the confidence. I mean, she's a veteran, and you know, and now she's been around and she's wrestled all the big names. So you know what? We got to see what Lulu can prove now. We have to see if Lulu can take the next step up. You know, in her rising stars career here. Triple threat match, she did well. You know, first time in New York, she did well. But now it's time we take the next step now. And the next step, who we put her against? Who did Mercedes put her against? Tina. Yes. That's going to be a match because Tina's not going to take it easy on her.
No, she's not.
I want to bring. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, finish.
Tina's going to want to bring a can of whoop on her because, you know, she's going to show that young one that, you know what? You can't, nothing beats experience.
Right. I want to bring up this comment because he has sponsored Dolly Darko. Mr. Joe Gambino says, let's go Dolly.
Well, look, like I said to me, you know, if you would have asked me this maybe 3 weeks ago, I would have said, you know what? Taylor and Amir, that's more of the matchup. But I'm telling you right now, I become a big Dolly fan. I give, you know, to know what Dolly has done and seeing the videos that she's put up and how hard she's working at it, you know what? It wouldn't surprise me if somehow Dolly stole this match. It wouldn't surprise because she just showed me how much dedication she has.
Right. Very hard.
You know what? You know, maybe Joe Gambino knows something we don't know. I mean,
he might.
But like I said, I'm going into that match saying, you know what? It's even. There's nobody there I could say has the big advantage.
Does Joe Gambino know where I can get a Wendy Chu figure? Joe, do you know the
But so that whole thing to me, again, all these matches as we're announcing them are very intriguing. But like I said, Lulu, you know, we all love Lulu, you know, but Lulu's got to step up her game now. This is not the Mexican Barbie is nice and everything, but if she's going to come there being cutesy with Tina, she's going to come back bruised and lose.
So cutesy.
Because you know one thing, Tina's not going to want to lose her spot. Tina's got that veteran leadership. She's not going to want to say, she's not going to let some young one say, take my spot. Not happening.
No, 100%.
Not without a big fight.
Are you ready for the next match?
Oh, please. I'm looking forward to it.
One's a returning Rising Star talent, and one is a new Rising Star talent. It's going to be Cosmic taking on the spiteful brute, Harleen Lopez.
Well, okay. I will say this much. I never knew much about Harleen until I watched her at the BCW show we went to, Papa.
That's
and I was very impressed with her. I mean, she beat 2 matches, and she wrestled hurt, okay? And let me tell you, she won the event there, and I was like, holy moly. She's strong. She can wrestle. And let me tell you, she's not lacking confidence. Now, as far as Cosmic Girl, she was at our last show. But again, things got kind of messed up the last minute. She was about to have a singles match. She went into a triple threat. Don't sleep on Cosmic Girl either. I mean, she's been around.
Well,
She's been around on many cards, fighting many of the better people too, like Harleen. So all I can tell you, this one's going to be a lot of hard hitting because Harleen does not hit easy. She's hard.
Right.
And I know Harleen also wants to make an impression on our GM. You know, she's not coming here. Everybody wants to make an impression on Mercedes because they want to step up. They want to come back and step up and get better, get more times to come here to Rising Stars. So I expect a big thing. I expect this to be one of the more surprising matches.
She's definitely bringing the fire to the show on October 4th. Make sure everybody gets their tickets at NYWCProWrestling.com, right?
Yes, and Cosmic, another one. She's very laid back, but you know what? She's very talented. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Cosmic won the match. I mean, again, these matches, what I like about these matches so far is there's no, pure winner here. There's not an easy winner like, oh, we know she's going to win. You don't know that here. You can't say this is like a squash match. You don't know who's going to win.
Look at this comment. I heard Harleen's punches feel like bricks, so watch out.
Well, I tell you right now, I'm glad I don't got to feel any of them because I watched her at BCW and she hits hard.
She does hit hard. All right, are we ready for the next match? But you got more to say.
No, I'm good for this. We'll come back. We'll give a recap.
All right, the next one, man, is going to be it's going to be so good. It's the one and only Aaliyah James versus the debuting Izzy Moreno.
Well, to me, this is two of the young rising stars. I mean, we saw what Aaliyah James can do. She was actually in the finals wrestling. She wrestled twice. She beat Layla Hirsch in I think was one of the best, if not the best match, one of the best matches that night. Under the heat in 100, so hot. And she came back and she was within seconds of winning the championship. So Aaliyah's very, very, we have a lot of high hopes for Aaliyah. But on the other hand now, Izzy Moreno, 18 years old. She's been doing this since who knows. She's been a wrestling fan. She's been 5 years old. She's been wrestling for, I think, 3-4 years, maybe now, 3 years.
Right.
And let me tell you, you think she's young. She's a veteran person. She has a veteran type of talent. And this one is like, well, who's the fan favorite? Let me tell you, either one of these two wouldn't have surprised me if they won. They're both great people and great wrestlers. I mean, they did have a match a couple months ago in Florida, and people told me that match stole the show down there, from what I heard.
I heard the same thing. Man, you better get your tickets now before we sell out. Oh, my gosh.
And like I said, as you can see, Papa, this card keeps on getting better and better and better. Another match. You know what? Either one of these two can win. I mean, it's not like, well, it's a squash match, but it's going to be over quickly. Either one of these two can win.
Either one of these two, 100%. Oh, what else we got, Coach? We got time for another match?
Yeah, I think we got to. This is the one I think, to be honest with you, that me personally, I want to see all of them. But this is a match that has never happened before.
Right.
And I think that we have two different contrasts of styles. Let's just say.
You ready?
Yep. Put it up.
All right. Let's talk about the Professor, Serena Deeb, taking on the Kick Demon, Janai Kai.
Well, now let's be honest, Papa Danks. This match could be on any pay-per-view event, okay? Let's be honest. Serena is now into the Ring of Honor Pure Women's Championship, okay? Yes. Janai Kai is the former flyweight MLW Women's Championship, and we've watched her knock people out with her kicks. We saw what she did in Rutherford. She knocked that girl out. And if you watch her videos, when she hits somebody, they don't get back up. No. What's going to come, what this match is going to be to me, is can Serena, with her wrestling knowledge, the Professor, woman of 1,000 holes, tie up Janaya? Because if she can't tie up Janaya and Janaya gets loose and starts giving those hard kicks to Serena might be in trouble.
Right.
But again, this match to me could be on any pay-per-view as far as I'm concerned.
Me too.
This is an unbelievable type matchup to have at any show.
Right.
I mean, think about it. How many places would you go to see this type of women's talent? Not even just counting this, the whole card. Who would see? This match alone is going to be a really good match. I mean, so far, if you look at the card from top to bottom, this is you don't know who's going to win a match here. I mean,
you don't know.
And Janaya, I talked to Janaya. Believe me, she's not coming here to waste her time. And you know Serena doesn't lack confidence. Okay, Serena's not saying, okay, well, I'm fighting Janaya.
No.
So this is going to be a war. These two are going to. Another one we're talking about hard hitting. Well, this could be hard hitting and also very technical. So I just don't know. You know who has the. It all comes down to contrast of styles. Whose style comes in is what's going to make it. If Serena can keep her grounded and tie her up and stuff like that, I think Serena will win. But if we start getting really physical and Janaya starts kicking and then gets into that mode and really starts hitting her hard with kicks, I think Janaya can just knock out Serena. So I don't know.
Wow.
I mean, I have to give my kudos to Mercedes Martinez because she's put some card together, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh man, has she? And then some, huh?
I mean, she's definitely with what we have. She's definitely put time into this, and everybody we have. I mean, she's really put time into this. And the matches she's made. I mean, look at the matches she's made from top to bottom, from the triple threat match.
Incredible.
The Serena Deebs versus Janaya Clay, who could be a main event on any card, even a men's card. They could be a main event. They could be on a regular card. It could be a main event. Those two. Okay, so not only that, not only do we have that match, but then we go into the main event, which we've been hyping up, okay, with Abaddon and Amity. But let me tell you something. I have no idea what's going to happen here, okay? Abaddon told me that she's taken Amity's soul. Amity's gone. After how she embarrassed her after winning the belt and she, blindsided her like that, this is over. Abaddon said she's burying her.
Oh my gosh.
She also said that hurting her arm was just the beginning.
Right.
And then talking to Amity now, Amity said, well, she got payback for kind of taking a cheap shot in the beginning of the match. But whatever it is, don't forget something, Papa. There's no rules here. Okay, think about it. These two with no rules.
There is no rules.
No rules. They can go fighting all over the place. They can use a chair. They could use a table. They could whatever they want.
Right.
To do. There is no disqualification. There's no count out. There's no pin. You have to take the person, throw it into the coffin, and lock it in and shove it so she can't get out. That's what's going to happen. And could you believe that? Look, you've been around many times. Have you seen a show have that type of a match? No, they don't do coffin matches.
No.
And now they don't do coffin matches, but with these two, Abaddon, who's a proven winner.
Abaddon's caliber.
Abaddon's a proven winner. Okay, she's been with AEW, Ring of Honor. She's killing it on the indies right now.
Right.
She has many. Look, we were her first championship. She has many championships now. She won the one that Athena's company has. She's winning championships all over the place.
She is.
But now, wait. Now we have Amity, who was hurt. And let me tell you, talking to her, she's cleared. She's training. She wants the belt. She wants that title. She wants the title. She says she's bringing the title back to New York.
Oh, man. Joe says, going to be a classic. I'm not sure who's going to be victorious.
Well, but see, that's one of the things, Papa, that I really have to say about Mercedes. The matches she books, nobody knows who's going to win.
No, but I do want to read this comment right now.
Okay, sure.
This was on our Twitter page. Make sure you follow Rising Stars Women's Wrestling on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
Got my tickets. Trust me, this is something you won't want to miss live in person. Only 23 more days until Amity LeVay is sealed. Shut inside a coffin by Rising Stars World Champion Abaddon. Wow. The fans are excited.
Well, Papa, what we talked about when this first started was we wanted to give the fans something different in women's wrestling. We wanted to give them...
And we are, because we're making news everywhere.
Well, look at this whole thing. Look at what we have. We have new talent from Arizona. Okay, think about it. Arizona. Who else brings a rookie or somebody who's rising, like a rising star, would come in to bring somebody like that into New York from Arizona? Okay, then of course we got Lulu from Chicago. We got Abaddon from Texas. We've got Florida. We got Izzy from Florida. And what I find even great about that whole thing is, who would have thought we'd be the first time Izzy would be wrestling in New York at our show? Because I know she's 18 years old, but she's a star. Let's be honest.
It's crazy.
I mean, so all this stuff, and and the card that Mercedes has put together, I thought the first show was good, and believe me, they rocked. The girls rocked. It was 100 degrees under those lights. I'll be honest. That's why we have almost 13,000 views on YouTube. Okay, because that show rocked.
All right.
But now, I promised them for every show we're going to step up. I think this show is going to possibly could be better than the first show. I mean,
Yeah.
because you look at who we have here. Okay, you look who we've added. Okay, you look at Harleen Lopez. You look at all these other ones we've added. You look at Amir Sahar. Okay, Amir Sahar, I never really knew about her. We were talking on Instagram. I watched Mercedes watch the match. I saw her versus Marsha Slamovich, and let me tell you, Marsha and her had some fight, and Marsha's no weakling. Marsha, she hits.
Yeah, she hits hard too.
And again, so the bottom line is Mercedes and I, we wanted to make sure that we give the fans the best card from the first match to the last.
To the
match.
last. Right.
Because sometimes it builds up from of course. There's got to be a first match. There's got to be a second match. There's got to be a third match. It has to be that. That's the flow. But Papa, the first match could be just as good as the main event. We don't know because all these girls are so talented. That's why they're here. They're here because you know why they're here? They want to make a name. Look, let's be real honest. Who else could say they could work with Mercedes Martinez? Come on.
That many.
Who is one of the icons, not only of women's wrestling, but one of the icons definitely of the independent scene. So for these young girls to be able to work with her and learn from her, how could you say anything? And even, look, let's go even with Serena Deebs or Tina San Antonio, all these ones who are willing to help with the knowledge. How could I not help these younger girls? I mean, think about it. Serena Deebs has had a major career. She's been all over. She's been a teacher. She has her own dojo teaching. I mean, she was with WWE. She was all over the place. Ring of Honor, AEW, NWA World's Champion. I mean, how much more of a resume do you need? And then you have, then you got Janaya Kai. Janaya Kai. Okay, MLW. I've watched her videos. Okay, I don't know if you watch her workout videos when she, doing a kickboxing thing and her matches. Those kicks could hurt. Okay, that's why I know for a fact I don't want to face her. And between you and I know Amity don't want to face her either. Even Amity LeVay is that smart. But so the bottom line comes down here is I like the idea we have a diversified card of we don't know. And this is all because of Mercedes. Look, I can say blah, 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 blah. It's not about me. It's not about anybody else. It's about the women. I want to give them a platform. I don't have to be a part of the show. I don't have to be a part of it. I want to go there and enjoy your show. And let me tell you, we surprised everybody at the last show, Papa. Everybody thought, we'll go see the show. Maybe it's okay. People who didn't think they'd like it loved it. Right or wrong, you were there. We're sitting next to us.
That's true.
Look, I really like him. I know you do. Look at Dickie, okay? We love Dickie. And Dickie was right with us. Was he not one of the biggest? Did we not make him one of the biggest supporters of us?
Yeah.
Right?
Just saying. It's going to be a great show. It's just going to get better and better. You're doing great things for women's wrestling. Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. But again, it all comes down to leadership. The one thing I'll give myself credit for is I was smart enough to get Mercedes involved. That's the only thing I'll give myself credit for was having her. Without Mercedes, there is nothing. I'm honest about it. She is the backbone. She has the respect of the women's locker room. Okay? And she brings in talent. Of course, she's evolved. She'll bring in a Serena Deeb. She gets these people because she knows them, has a reputation with them. So they want to wrestle for rising stars. Because Serena doesn't do many independent shows.
No.
And Janaya Kai, as you know, I've had her before at shows, conventions, and stuff. We have a good relationship. So when I asked her, she was free. She wants, especially when she found out she was wrestling Serena Deebs. I mean, one thing about Janaya, she likes to have competitive matches. She doesn't want to come here in a squash match. She wants to come here and kick some butt.
Right.
And that's another thing like Serena told Mercedes was she'll come here, but she doesn't want to just fight here just to fight. She wants a real match. Well, guess what? I think Mercedes gave her one, but you know what they say? They don't always ask for something because you may get it. And I don't know if Serena knows what she's getting into with Janaya.
I don't think she knows either.
Look, I've talked to Serena. I've talked to all these women. Okay, and the one thing I will tell you, none of them are lacking confidence. If I ask, none of them are lacking confidence. Izzy, Aaliyah, it's like they're ready for this. I mean, they all want to step up. Because let me tell you something. After Amity, whoever the next champion is, whether it's Amity, Abaddon, who's going to be the next challenger? People are going to try to get their spots here, Papa.
Right.
People want their spots. So if Amity's the new champ, great. Who's going to be the number one contender? Who's going to be the next in line? If Abaddon's the champ, who's the next contender going to be for her for the next card? We don't know any of the things. All we know is we have a lot of people who wanted to be that. You
do have.
Abaddon's an amazing talent, amazing person, love her to death. But there are people waiting in line. You understand who are going to watch this match saying, okay, I want to be next. And let me tell you, whether it's Aaliyah James, whether it's Serena Deebs, whether it's Janaya Kai, whether it's Izzy Marino, whether it's whoever it might be, anybody, this could be a lot of stuff going on here.
There is going to be a lot of stuff going on, man. Izzy versus Aaliyah James. Oh, I'm so excited for this match.
Look, you met Aaliyah James. Okay, you met her. There's not a nicer person in the world than Aaliyah James.
No,
okay?
Nice.
She is so nice. Come on, let's be honest.
I agree.
We talked to her. You've met her. You've talked to her. Not a nicer person in the world. But now.
Oh, man. Quite the match she had at the last show versus legit Layla Hirsch, huh?
I think, again, I love all the women. I think they all did great. The triple threat matches, all of them did great.
Right.
Okay? But I think that match versus Layla Hirsch, oh my God.
Stole the show.
Not only that, let's go one step further. She not only did she win that match, she came back 20 minutes later in the heat to wrestle in a triple threat match. Like I told you before, you can say what you want. Yes, Abaddon had 2 matches, but she beat Amity in like 10 seconds. Fine. You can say Zoe, fine. But Aaliyah James had a really 20-minute match. 20 minutes later, in the heat, came back to wrestle a championship match. Like I told you before, these wrestlers come in, they wrestle 1 match. They don't do 2.
She was drenched. My God.
We saw her. I mean, come on, Papa. We saw her. We saw her. But that's what a champion is. Okay? Now, Izzy, I've been talking to for a long time. I met her at WrestleCon last year in Vegas. We kind of we kind of had a little miscommunication back and forth. But you know what? When she became available, hell yeah. I mean, Izzy Marino, for an 18-year-old, has the huge upside here.
Huge.
I mean, everybody knows her. Yeah, she's Bayley's #1 fan. That's great. But let me tell you something. She can wrestle.
She can wrestle.
Okay? So, yeah, you know, it's all nice to Bayley's #1 fan. Yeah, it's great. But let me tell you, Izzy's no joke. Okay, Izzy's not going to come home and coming back to New York for her first time to lose. In front of all her some friends, some family. She's not coming here to lose.
She's not.
So, I mean, I don't know if you're a fan of women's wrestling, how much more would you want? I mean, for an independent show. Okay, yeah, I would love Toni Storm. I want Mercedes Moné. I would love all of them. But yeah, spend 50, 60,000, $1 million, you're fine. But for this, what else could you ask for? These girls are amazing talents. I mean, Serena Deebs, all of them. Tina Yorkie, Amira Shahar. You got, Tina San Antonio, Lulu, Amity. I mean, look at it. We have girls who are local, girls who are all over. Papa, you've been around
all over.
You've been around a lot longer than I have with the independent scene here. Nobody's had this type of women's wrestling on one card.
No, that's for
one
sure.
Card. So yes, other events going on. Sure, there are. But if you want to see women's wrestling and you want to see a great show, I mean, I don't know what else you could ask for here. You have a coffin match with Abaddon, who we know she don't care. I mean, she fought last year Halloween time. I think she fought Athena in a Halloween types match, and she almost won the Ring of Honor Women's Champ by this much. She made Athena bleed. I mean, she really took Athena out.
Wow.
So you put that in now, and then Amity, I love Amity, but I've never seen her go into this type of match before. I've never seen her in this type of match. I mean, look, she screams, she's crazy, love her to death. But now we're going into a real no-holds-barred type match. And
it's gonna be wild.
And look, I give Amity credit for one thing. She had the goyons to actually come from behind and give her a DDT. Like, forget about it. She really gave her a DDT. Remember that Abaddon landed on her head. I mean, boom.
Crazy.
And not only that, she stood on top of Abaddon holding the belt, like holding the title, like this is mine.
Look at that. Joe says, I'll say it. This is by far the best show going on October 4th. Not even close.
Well, like I said, All I can tell you is one thing. These girls are going to bust their butt. I want this place to be a sellout. I want the girls to come out there and the place is packed. I want it to be the electric atmosphere. Because you know what? Who knows what's going to happen here? All I can tell you is every time we build to our next show, who knows what? And let me tell you about Mercedes Martinez. You think you know, but you don't know.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I don't know. Look what she pulled out of her pocket last time with this coffin match. I don't know what she's going to come up with next. I have no idea. All I know is these matches is good. Every kind of match has a little bit of a kind of like a little interesting kind of thing where you got Tina San Antonio versus Lulu, the veteran who's real tough, as we saw last time. I mean, against Lulu, yeah, Miss Cutesy, this and that, but Cutesy is not going to win this match for her. Okay, no. The triple threat match, which you know what? Oh, you know these with Dolly Darko, you know Taylor Yorkie and Amira Sahar. Let me tell you something. This is another one. These are all young, really talented girls. I don't know who's going to win this one. Okay, Taylor's coming from Arizona. She's cocky. You had her on your show.
Yes.
Okay, you're gonna have probably Amira on your show sooner or later. You know, within the next in a little while. You may even have Dolly. All I can tell you is these girls are coming here to prove something. Because you know why? They all want to show Mercedes Martinez they belong here. Because, Papa, you've been around. You've heard the buzz we've been getting from all the independent wrestlers. Oh, I want to come to the show. I want to be a part of the show. I want to be here. I want to be here.
There's been a lot of buzz from the independent women wrestlers all over.
And you see my and all you got to do is check our following. How many independent women wrestlers we have. Plus, we have a lot of the professional, you know, the signed wrestlers too who follow us.
Right.
This just tells you that how much this is needed and how much they believe in it.
100%.
And I'm telling you right now, I really do think when Mercedes Martinez is there and in charge, you never know what's going to happen. And you know what? It's easy for me to say, oh, yeah, I know, Joe. You know who's going to win a triple threat match. No kidding, Joe. Yeah, Joe, I know you think it's going to win a triple match. I know that. But what I have to really say is, which to me is the reason why I got into this thing is, this is really giving the woman the platform I want. And I'm glad NYWC is part of it. I mean, you know, they're working with us. But again, these women deserve this. You know, I know, you know, they deserve to be here, and they're gonna, you know, they're gonna win. They're gonna make this night. When you leave this thing, you're gonna go. People are gonna say, "I wasn't
100%.
there. You missed that show. You missed that coffin match. You missed that Serena Deebs Janaya Kai match. Think about it. Serena Deebs Janaya Kai. Okay, Papa. That alone could be any place's main event. On
Crazy
any show.
It could be. It could be on a pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And let me tell you, now that Serena Deebs also is fighting for the Ring of Honor Pure Women's Championship, she's going to be more determined now to keep her streak alive. She doesn't want to come here and lose and then be part of that. She's not going to want that. And Janaya is going to say, I'm not coming here to lose.
She's the kick demon.
And let me tell you, Papa, you met her at WrestleCon. She doesn't lack confidence. She does not lack confidence. You've met her.
I have. She doesn't. She's oozing of confidence.
Yes. And let me tell you, you saw the pictures of her, how she kicks. You saw the 8x10s of her kick and stuff like that. She can definitely kick.
She can, 100%.
But so I don't know how much, you know, I can keep on trying to hype it up, sell. This sells itself. I mean, nobody can say to me, "Oh, I'm missing this, I'm missing that." Every women's wrestling fan has something here. I think that they're going to love to see. So I mean,
yes, 100%.
All I can say is get your tickets, NYWC, ProWrestling.com, because I'm telling you right now, this is how much the girls did their first show. We've already surpassed first show sales already. That's how good the first show was.
Right, and most of it was on the main event match too.
Yes. Well, you heard, Papa. If you haven't seen the first show, go to YouTube under Rising Stars Women's Wrestling and watch that first show and watch how great this show was. And then watch at the end when Mercedes made the announcement for that match, how the fans popped, how the crowd popped for that.
Oh my gosh, they did.
So and not only that, to prove the point, we had more tickets sold. People were leaving just for that one match. The people bought before they left. They wanted to be there. Oh, I can't miss the Amity versus Abaddon coffin match. They bought tickets. And now, with these things, I can't see how people are not going to go. I got to go to the show. And not only that, even better, you get there at 5 o'clock, you have a meet and greet. Okay, yes, it may cost you a couple dollars, but you're not gonna have to wait in huge lines to meet a Janaya Kai, to meet a Serena Deebs, to meet all these Izzy Marino. Look, you were there last time, Papa. How nice were the girls there at the Abaddon? You were there, took time with them, talking to them. It was a nice atmosphere.
I got a first post-match post AEW.
Yes, and she was there talking to the fans, took a time out with pictures, autographs, all that stuff. Each person got a little time with them, which you may not get at conventions because they're busy. This is a whole different type of thing. So I'm telling you, this from the meet and greet, which not many shows do, okay, to this, to get the match going. I'm telling you, you're going to come out of there October 4th and go, holy moly, I can't wait for the next show. And again, you know what? Mercedes Martinez, I keep on preaching it. She has done a great job with this talent. I mean, look, we talk a lot, and I say, Mercedes, we talk back and forth about this, who we want, and whatever I've asked, she's made it happen.
She has.
And that's not because of me. That's not because of anything. That's because of how much she's respected in the business.
No, 100%.
And that's why I think Rising Stars, Popper, will keep on getting bigger and bigger and better and better and better. Before you know it, we'll have 300 people. Then we're going to go to 500. I'm telling you right now, because I do believe that there is a calling for an all-women's independent wrestling promotion. Yes, there are a lot of ones who have one show here, one show, and that's great. They have good talent. But we're going to create the storylines and stuff like that.
Right.
Thank you,
Joe.
Joe.
Match alone is worth the price of admission. Thank you for sponsoring Dolly, Joe, as well.
And I know Dolly thanks you too. But like I said, we're going to keep on getting better, better, and better. And Papa, guys like you, of course, Sarah, my girlfriend, big help. Because this is not a big corporation that's doing this. We don't have 1 million backers here.
No.
This is done. This is not done with $1 gazillion here. This is done with our own personal stuff because we believe in it.
100%, we believe in it,
and that's why people like you, it means a lot because without you there, it doesn't work. You need some people to help.
100%. All right, everybody needs to get their tickets. NYWCProWrestling.com. You've seen all the matches. Now get your tickets and come to the show October 4th. Come to the meet and greet at 5 o'clock, and at 7, the show starts. Any last words for everybody?
Yes. Yes. One thing that I'm going to kind of give a little teaser to. I know people have been seeing it. I know my friend Richie there at Retro Show New Jersey made a kind of like a little thing. At 12 o'clock on Monday, there'll be a big announcement about a signing in Brooklyn. I think everybody will be really surprised what it's going to be about. So tune in. Papa, as soon as you'll be a part of it too. So, this is going to be something that's really big.
Sweet.
So, like I said, I hope you get people. One other thing, if you need me, you want to contact me, D Santonis.
Love you, Joe.
D Santonis Instagram. You can contact us at Rising Stars Women's Wrestling on Instagram.
That's right.
If you need me on Facebook, just David Santonis. Whatever you need, we're here to make it happen.
We got Rising Stars page on Facebook. We got it on X.
Yes.
Check it all out. Make sure you follow all the socials. Make sure you tell your friends to subscribe. And, of course, make sure you follow DNS Wrestling Collectibles for all your wrestling collectible needs.
One other thing, too. We will be having match sponsors now. We have a couple. There will be women's sponsors. They're going to be match sponsors now. So we just announced the matches. There will be match sponsors. And as you know, last time, Papa, the match sponsors had a lot of nice perks.
They did. They did have a lot of good perks.
But so if you're interested in being a sponsor for a match, a sponsor for a wrestler like Joe has, Abaddon's already been sponsored by somebody already. We appreciate his sponsoring.
Wow.
So this just helps us bring the people what they want. It helps to offset a couple of the costs of bringing these amazing women's talent.
I'm trying to see if I can pull it up real quick for everybody.
Okay.
There we go. Right there. Thank you, Joe, for sponsoring Dolly.
And the other, and I forgot, who was the other one who did, my name is, I have a blank now. The one who did Abaddon. We have his up by a chance, Papa?
I do not. No.
Okay.
We don't. But we want to thank him anyway.
Yes, I do apologize. But we do appreciate him. He also will be getting his autograph 8x10 and a couple other things. And like I said,
awesome.
If you want to sponsor the wrestler, text me. DM me. there are a lot of perks for it. It's definitely worth the investment.
It is 100%. All right, what else is going on, Dave? Before we sign off,
Well, after this, Papa. Oh, just one other thing. There will be coming on. There will be some Rising Stars guests coming on your show, Papa. You could, of course, you'll be getting all the guests. I'll have some starting next week, I think, maybe.
like
There you
Lulu
go.
Lorena on Wednesday at 9.
Yes, there you go. See, we're gonna make it happen. I promise you, you're gonna get girls.
That's my pal.
And can we give them a little? Can we give them a little kind of
cute,
teaser?
dude.
We give them a teaser.
Sure, go ahead.
I can tell you right now, you will have Izzy Marino on your podcast.
Whoa,
I just
Izzy
don't know-
Marino.
We don't know what time yet because I did talk to Izzy, and Izzy will be coming on your podcast. That is
Wow, that's huge news. Izzy Marino coming on the podcast.
that will be that. I just got to, like I said,
The last time I saw her was on Busted Open Radio.
Well, yes, but she will be coming on the podcast. I just don't know. I'm working on a time and date with her, but she did tell me she is coming on.
Awesome.
And
Thank
we're
you.
gonna get other ones too for you. So as I said, let's make this
You will
event. Let's make this event a sellout. Any questions? You know where to get me, Papa. I appreciate it.
I might as well just make another announcement. In October, I'll be having JCW Week coming on the podcast.
Nice.
Make sure you stay tuned for that. That one's gonna be fun.
I gotta love the JCW because that's another thing we'll be talking about after this show. We're talking about big event. Well, we're coming for big event because we have a lot of stuff coming for big event.
Serena. Serena.
But
Sorry, Serena.
But we
Anyway, next Saturday, what's going on next Saturday? Amity LeVay, Till I Collapse, NYWC. She's taking on Livia. Woo! Amity's getting ready for Abaddon. She needs some warmer-uppers.
Oh, well, she's going to need something because I just hope that Amity, she better get ready for Abaddon because I'm telling you right now.
My best friend.
Yeah. Well, she better get ready.
She better get ready. Also want to support my friends at BCW. Legit Layla Hirsch, who was just at Rising Stars at the last show, takes on Notorious Mimi, who's also at our last show.
And
And
let me
there's
tell you,
also a Grand Rumble.
both of them are really great people and great athletes. So, Layla Hirsch put a great match on versus Leah James. Mimi did a great thing. She came there, defended her belt like a champion, had a great match with Tina. Great people.
She did, 100%. Tomorrow night, I want to support my friends at Titan Championship Wrestling as they got NFG featuring 2 steel cage matches. Once again, Amity will be in the house over there.
I think it is. I think Amity wants her reps before she has to face Abaddon. I think she needs her reps because she's been out a little bit. I think she's got to start getting herself back into shape because you don't want to be.
She's got to get herself into shape.
You don't want to be your first match. You don't want versus Abaddon.
That's right. And of course, check out my vlogs on my YouTube channel right there, the Rising Stars edition featuring Lulu right there. And of course, I got 2 vlogs coming out. I haven't had time to edit them, but they will be out soon. They are the BCW vlog and the WrestleCon vlog, which is crazy.
It's a lot of fun. Which is a lot of fun. The WrestleCon
crazy.
Vlog.
And I might be going on a new platform coming soon. More details to follow as soon as I straighten some legalities out.
Whoa, big, oh boy.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
But anyway, as of now, Lulu Lorena comes back this Wednesday at 9 o'clock as we're going to talk Rising Stars Women's Wrestling. And stay tuned for more announcements coming soon. Check out all the socials on Papa Dank and Beyond the Barricade. And of course, if you want your wrestling collectible needs, contact David over here at DNS Wrestling Collectibles. What are some good figs you got on sale right now?
Oh my God, I got a lot of new stuff, a lot of ultimates. I mean, if you want to see, I'm really going now more of the old school wrestlers with autographs. Like I've seen her autographs now, CM Punk autograph figures, a lot of 8x10 autographs. I mean, so I got a lot of stuff going on, and I will be at the next shows. I'm going to be at KPB show on the 20th. I'm also going to be at Remarkable show on the 20th. I'll be at NYWC on the 27th. We'll be all over the place.
And now my appearance will be tentative due to my work schedule. If I can make it to a show, I will. 100%.
You're a busy person.
I'm a busy guy. So I gotta get ready for Rising Stars. All right. What else we got? Anything else before we head out?
We're good.
All right, everybody. I'll see you next week. Stay tuned.